Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Were you engaged to Amy Lynn? Is that true?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
How was the gageesh?
Amy Lynn's a lovely lady and a good friend.
Were you abused as a child?
No.
No. How was Amy?
But as an adult, I've been abused.
The whole world kind of wants to know, how was Amy Lynn in bed?
I wouldn't discuss that. That's very private.
Really? Why do you avoid Howard Stern?
Avoid Howard Stern?
Yeah.
I wouldn't avoid Howard Stern. He's wonderful.
Okay, listen, Ed. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it,
Good
man.
luck to you.
Thank you.
And to Howard.
All right. We get you.
Hey,
Gagilla. What is gagilla? That's gagilla. What does that mean?
It's supposed to be we see you.
We
but
see you.
it's bastardized into
Gagilla. Very good. What a show for you tonight. All of you have written us all summer and said, when will you be doing lesbian dating game again? Tonight, it's lesbians. Ratings. We're going for big ratings. This is the week we kick everybody's ass here.
All new lesbians?
All new lesbians, all new lesbian dating games. But we're not going to give it to you right away. You're going to have to sit through the rest of our junk before we get to that. And included in that junk is the very famous Robert Vaughn, the man from U.N.C.L.E., formerly the man from U.N.C.L.E., yeah. Here's a good example of when one of the idiots who works with us, Robin, tries to leave us.
Well, our head idiot.
Our head idiot, Gary Delabate.
We've had Gary for how long?
We've had Gary. How long have you been with us? 7 years. 7 years, and Gary came fresh out of college and joined me on the radio show. I hired him, and for 7 years he's done nothing else but get us coffee and potatoes and junk and food.
Yeah, and let us make fun of him.
And let us make fun of him. Yes. It's exciting.
But every once in a while, he gets this idea that he should go off on his own.
So Gary was lucky enough to get an interview with MTV, Music Television, to be a VJ. And he went for the audition.
Yeah.
And here's what happened. I'm going to show it to you. Show everyone.
They taped this.
I'm sure it's not still on tape.
Gary, I have no fear of losing you.
I'm Gary Delabate. It's time for Addicted to Style. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to. I mean, most women do. This year, with the Boutsier making a comeback and the Gautier, anybody ever hear these words? I mean, I know...
What? The what? The Boutsier.
The Boutsier and the Gautier.
The Boutsier and the Gautier. Why don't we start that again? I got to start it from the beginning. I want to hear Boutsier.
Yeah, Boutsier and Gautier again.
Well, you're talking about a bustier, right?
Right, but they weren't that popular at the time. It's not like everyone knows what one is now.
All right.
They had just been invented.
A bustier.
Bustier.
It's just that if you're going for a job with MTV, you think that you would pre-read some of the copy.
I did, and I thought that was the right word.
I guess you were embarrassed to ask anybody. All right, let's start again.
Wow. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to. I mean, most women do. This year, with the Boutsier making a comeback and the Gautier, anybody ever hear these words? I mean, I know no women who wear these things. Well, they're designing bra dresses, and Braziers are downright fashionable.
What is there's a lot of spit Fred going on there, right? Like a There's a
Well, you know what? I say,
what?
Addicted to style. Now, see, the common around the fantasy is the Boutsier
well, can I
and the
say something?
Boutsier.
Sure.
Seriously, when I did the audition 5 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing. But now I got a better idea what I'm doing.
Right.
And this is going to be my second MTV audition.
What? This what you're doing now?
Right here, right now.
You're going to do
You're
that?
gonna do one
Right, well,
right
let me
now.
finish seeing your old audition first.
We haven't had another video.
Yeah, let me see your old one first.
No.
here
Remember
it
last time you told me
Yeah.
I should shave all my hair off?
Yeah.
This is my audition.
This is your audition. What are you doing? Oh, man, are you nuts? Oh, man. What are you doing? You're going to shave all your hair off? What are you, crazy?
Keep going.
What happened?
Keep going.
What are you doing?
This.
She can't even get through it. It's so thick. Wow.
I can't believe this. He's going to be bald. We're going to have to look at
I had told Gary on his last MTV audition he should just shave his hair off.
Shorter.
Let me see. Oh, what are you doing? Are you nuts? This is going to accentuate your teeth. Are you out of your mind? Is he out of his mind?
He is. He lost it because MTV is not going to pick this up.
Do not?
Unbelievable. I'll tell you, with your head shaved, you'd still be too hairy. It's unbelievable.
Oh, this is going to be sick. Did you tell your girlfriend you were doing this?
Yeah.
Can you shave a little off your teeth, perhaps? It's unbelievable. Oh, my God. Look at that. Gary, why are you doing this? You're going to shave your head like short hair?
Crew cut.
Crew cut.
I don't think you told her.
I'm fascinated. I'm really in shock.
There you go. I look like Ralph.
You know, you don't look too bad.
Well, wait a minute. It's not done yet.
Oh, my God. What are you doing? Are you nuts?
Leave it like that.
How are you going to get girls, man?
I got one.
Your girlfriend's going to leave you. Are you sorry you're doing this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
What made you think of this?
What made you think of
Gary?
this?
I don't know.
You couldn't take the humiliation of looking at your old video?
Gary, I don't understand. Why are you doing this? What's going on? I'm in
This
shock.
is another one of Gary's bad decisions. He doesn't know why he's doing
I'm
this.
going to tell you why I'm doing this now.
Oh, my God. Wait a second. I just saw 10 crabs.
That's good.
Why are you doing this? Why are you... Well, you can't leave half of your head.
Sure, I can.
You can?
You can leave it like this for now. That's okay.
You can't talk while she cuts.
Can't you talk?
Okay. We got this idea, me and Dan did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dan,
Yeah.
I can't sit all
Go ahead. What is the
We got
idea?
this idea that it would be funny
Yeah.
if I shaved off half my hair. I don't
Right.
know why.
Yeah.
So I got the idea, and then I said I didn't want to do it. But then Dan said that he wouldn't run the segment unless I did it.
Right.
And then Dan kept talking me into it that it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Of course, look at Dan's hair.
Right. And you feel you'll look handsome like this?
No, I just thought it would be funny for the show. I know. I realized.
No, but you must have been sick of your hair or something.
No, I just thought it would be funny for the show.
Robin, are you in shock?
I'm utterly shocked.
Dan got even. Dan, come out here and show everyone your haircut, please.
That's good.
What do you mean that's good?
You gotta get it all off now.
But that's Dan's haircut. Look at that. Oh, man. Wow.
Zip them.
That's wild.
Side like that.
Yeah, make it nice like Dan.
You're so gullible. You let Dan talk you into something.
Let me do a Snapple commercial. We've got lesbian dating game coming up. Keep shaving him, please. I want to see the finished product. Gary is blowing up a Snapple bottle, as you can see. And as soon as it's all blown up, I'll beat him over the head with it. His new bald head. Now, I'm always talking about Snapple because it tastes great, because it's made with the finest 100% natural ingredients. Everybody loves Snapple. We all drink it. Snapple goes the extra mile to put the very best 100% natural ingredients in their products. Snapple sodas have absolutely no chemicals, no preservatives, no artificial colors, and they're salt and caffeine-free. Snapple is obsessed, Robin, with making a better product.
Really?
They really are, because they know the public can tell the difference in quality. You just taste any of the Snapple products, and you'll see how good it is. Excuse me for a minute. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Oh,
He ain't no
I didn't know
better. There's any hair up there anymore.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you didn't have any hair. I'm sorry.
Hey, can I see what this looks like?
No, you don't want to see what it looks like.
Keep going.
The flavors are great. Look at that face. Your teeth are 5 times bigger now. Your teeth
Keep
are...
going.
They have 5... Keep going with your hair, please.
Just do the whole thing.
Keep going. What's her story?
Why did they get hurt?
Yeah, why did they get her to shave his head? I could have shaved his head. Gary, they have 5 diet flavors, all made with 100% NutraSweet. This is a bad idea, Gary. You're starting
This
to
is
cry.
probably the worst idea you've ever had.
Are you crying?
I'm not happy.
You're not, are you? What are you doing? I don't understand this. He's crying.
I'm not crying, but I'm not happy.
You're not, are
Wait till
you?
you see it.
I said this is going to be a lot funnier than it is.
It's not funny. It's sad. This is a desperate
Don't ever
attempt.
listen to Dan again.
I would leave it like that. Get Snapple sodas, juices, iced teas, and Snap Up sports drinks today. It's made from the best stuff on earth. Snapple. It's got your caps and your mustache on there, too. So no one will miss you. Very good. It's very good. Robin, I want to introduce to you in the audience right now the Morell twins, who are good enough to be our spokesmodels.
Yes.
Morell
Here they
twins.
come. Morel, enter.
Here they are. Ah, the Morell twins. All right. How you doing? This is a disappointment. Now, I don't understand you girls. You girls appear in strip clubs and things like that, right? The Morell twins appear in strip clubs. And yet when we ask you to wear bathing suits on the show, you refuse. I don't understand. What is the problem?
We're wearing tops, Howard.
What?
We have a bikini top on.
Yeah, but this is not
You wanted to
sexy.
take it off, Howard. You were
You are
like,
very-
take it off. You were like, take it off all the way.
No, take off your bikinis. You get into bikinis or something. Who wants to see this?
Well,
Isn't your career based on people seeing your beautiful bodies? Isn't that your career? You know, our producer, Dan, came out and he says, God, these girls are difficult.
Yeah?
He actually called you guys bitches because you wouldn't take off your tops. Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
that's okay.
Well, how are we...
But don't you guys do that at strip clubs and stuff? This isn't sexy. Nobody's going to be excited about this.
What did you think? We would interview you?
Did you think we'd interview you or something?
Hi, Robin. How you doing?
You guys are mad at me, right? You guys were mad. You appeared on my radio show, and you were very sexy, and then you walked out mad. You said you'd never see me again, and yet you came back. Didn't you?
Well, Carmen came back for the... I came back for the... You promised me.
Why are you girls mad at me? I don't understand. Because I asked you to take your clothes off? Is that why you're mad?
No, I'm not
That is your job.
No, you're digging up, really personal stuff.
What was I digging up? I don't even remember. Who you were dating? I asked you who you
You're
dated?
sleeping with.
Who are you sleeping with? Who is it that you are protecting that you were sleeping with?
No. I'd be like...
Dice? Andrew Dice Clay? Was that what the problem was?
No.
Would you
I
sleep
wouldn't
with...
let her sleep with them.
You wouldn't sleep? Did Andrew Dice Clay ask to sleep with you? Is that what happened? Was that why you got mad? I don't even remember. Refresh my memory.
Yeah, he asked to sleep with me.
He did?
He
and you
did?
would and you would not?
No.
Why?
He's a really
What?
good kisser.
He's a good kisser? Is that right? Show me.
Gross.
No. Gross. Really
I
gross.
have a hangover, and that really...
Let me see you dance.
Give him
Come on, let's
that.
dance. Give me some music. Come on, let me see you dance. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on, get up
Howard,
and
you know
dance.
what? Me and Connor saw you with your shirt off.
Yeah. No, I have lost, let me say something. I have lost some weight since that first show when I had my show. Now, let me show you something. I have lost weight.
Oh, that looks much better.
Well, come on. You don't think that looks better? Come on. Come on.
Show it again. Show
Wait
it
a second.
again.
Come
We
here.
got to see something.
Come here. I'll take my top off.
Better.
Here.
Oh, Howard, you're hairy.
Here, come here. Put your hand on here. Go ahead.
Did you shave your chest?
Go ahead. What?
Did you shave your belly?
Yeah, I shaved it
You cut
down.
your belly hair.
I
That's
cut my
what
belly
looks
hair down a little bit, huh? Here, go ahead. Yeah, put your hand down here. Come here. Go ahead.
It feels like an SOS pad.
Yeah, well. So you girls are not going to wear bikinis and you're not going to do
We have
anything.
bikinis on.
You do? Well, come on, take off. Come on, let's see you in your bikinis, please. Yeah, come on, please, come on, please, come on, make this show great. Come on, girls, please. Take off your shirts, please, so we can see your breasts, please, something exciting. It's a Saturday night show. You want people talking about you. Here we go.
I bring up my top out a little bit more.
Come on.
Well, my top's too small.
Now, the Morrell twins can be seen in the October issue of Playboy's Book of Lingerie in the movie Basket Case 3 coming this winter.
Sure.
Come on, let me
Howard,
see.
you still, it's better.
It's better.
But you need to work a little bit more,
Let
yeah.
me see yours, please. Come on.
I put some on.
Take off your pants. Come on, take something off. Come on. What, you got gold down there? What do you think you got, gold? What is it, gold? Is that gold in there? Huh? What is that, gold? What is that, gold in there? You girls do it at the clubs. I never understand why a girl would take her clothes up at a club, but they won't do it for me.
Did you explain to them why they were coming here?
Did anybody explain to you why you came here today?
Well, we came here to talk about our Playboy books and,
Our Playboy book?
here we go again.
Book?
No.
Wait a second, say that. Are you French? Playboy book?
I am French. I'm
What do you
not.
mean? What do you mean by Playboy book? Book? All right, Playboy book. Anyway, look, it's time for a break. These are the Morrell twins.
Welcome to an interview with the recently confirmed Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas.
Can you believe it, Robert? I am the head muckety-muck, and nobody thought I'd get in.
Oh, boy.
I tell you, so many important decisions to make as the head Supreme Court Justice.
Now, I hope that you are going to maintain a level of decorum and remember to be sensitive to women's issues and civil rights issues.
You better believe I'm going to have some decorum.
Oh, no.
You better believe that. Yeah.
Excuse me, Judge.
Anybody ever said you got the nicest hair I ever done see?
Look, haven't you had enough trouble with allegations about
just
sexual
kidding.
harassment?
You know, Robin, I got to tell you something.
We were hoping you weren't going to be malicious.
Now,
Or vengeful.
ho. You know I love pornography, don't you, woman?
Well, you didn't talk about it during the hearings, but you are now willing to admit.
How am I going to talk about it during the hearings, woman? If I talk about it during the hearings, I never get in.
So tell me about your love of pornography.
I love it, baby. Now, here I'm one of my favorites. This here called Behind the Green Teeth.
Oh, no.
Now, let me show it to you.
What is in this movie?
Take a look at this here, right
Okay.
up. See? Hey, there he is.
Oh, no. That looks like two men. I didn't know you liked homosexual movies, Judge.
Look at that, though. That is good. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Just
calm yourself down.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you one thing.
And you do that to relax.
I certainly do. Would you like to see another good one?
What else would you recommend?
This here is my favorite porno movie. Long Dan Silver. Now, I'm a big Dan fan.
What's
Look at
the
this.
plot of this?
Well, he had Dan running around, and the sheep are chasing him. He a farmer. And then there he is. And then he's naked on the bed waving like that, you see? There you go. That's super.
I just can't believe this.
Sometimes in my office, I get lonely. I got this here Anita Hill love doll.
Oh, no, you're still harassing Anita Hill.
That's her. Honey, you sure is dreamy.
Oh.
Why
So it's true, all those allegations she made?
Oh, I ain't saying there's true. That's a little bit of exaggeration. But I will say this. You hurt me, baby. Come on, honey, do that slow moan. I can't believe you testified. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Oh.
That's right.
Abuse, too?
The bitch deserve it.
Oh.
Now, I'll tell you one thing.
Well, what can we expect from you as a Supreme Court
That
justice?
am a good question. Excuse me, baby. First, I gotta take a drink.
Baby, he calls me.
This here Coca-Cola. Hey, honey, am that a pubic hair on my Coca-Cola? Why, I come to
It's
think...
a good thing I have a sense of humor, Judge.
Am this a pubic hair on the bottom of my shoe? Why, look
I
at
don't know
that.
who you've been with.
Well, let's just bang my gavel. Hold it there, I'm a pubic hair on it, honey.
Whoever she is, she's
Look at
bald
that.
now.
Yeah. Uh-oh, there am a pubic hair on my bong.
Wait a minute, a bong?
A bong, that's
The
right.
last time we talked, you told me you'd given up drugs.
Well, I didn't get confirmed at that point there. Come in here, honey. Oh, there she is.
Who is this?
She referred to me being a mominist. Sit down, honey.
Proof positive.
Sit down right here, put my hand
There's a woman who was wrong during the testimony,
was
Robin.
that?
There's a person who was a whole bunch maligned, and she is my white wife. And at this point in the trial, I would like to produce her. Here she is.
This is Mrs. Thomas.
Mrs. Thomas. There she is.
Well,
Yes.
it's a pleasure. I don't think we've ever spoken to her or heard her
Hello,
interviewed.
sweetheart. Don't give me no lip, Al. Now sit down, honey. That's right. Now look here, love pumpkin.
So, Mrs. Thomas, what was it like for you going through those hearings?
From home, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I have something to say, first of all, with apologies to the sister here. I'd like to say that you don't have to be black to be outraged.
But you ain't black, you honky witch.
Oh, shut up, you pornmonger. Pornmonger, that's what a
Well,
pornmonger.
no need to be nasty, honey.
You know, sometimes, sweetheart, you're an enigma.
Don't you call me, don't either you call me a nigger.
No. I said an enigma.
And I told you not to call me that or I'll have to cane you.
Oh, dear.
Oh, sometimes I wish that Lincoln had been stillborn, don't
Yeah.
you? Don't you?
You a big fat bitch. You the reason I was grabbing everyone's ass in the first place.
Look, I want to say something, if I may, Robin.
Go ahead.
I would like to say that the way my husband, my sweetheart, my
Thank you.
darling, my wonderful one, has been railroaded by both the media and the Democrats is just horrific.
Well, let me tell you something. You stuck by me, woman, and I love you.
And I love you too, my licorice-colored lunkhead.
Well, you too
Would you
kind.
consider what you two have jungle fever?
Well, now that's an offensive question, and I decline to have my wife answer that. And let me say something here. You know, in college it was rumored that I smoked some marijuana.
Yes.
Well, let me say something. This here are Led Zeppelin tapes.
Are you into Led Zeppelin, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You better believe I'm into it.
Oh, no.
Do you hear some Led Zeppelin singing right now, Stairway to Heaven?
What are you doing?
Give me some of that.
You wait your turn.
Pass it around, sweetheart.
I disavow any knowledge of what's going
Now,
on.
that is sounding...
He didn't harass nobody.
Yeah, I didn't harass no one. Now, it's sounding better than ever because Time Warner took the original tracks back into the studio and remastered them
So,
digitally for crystal clear sound.
you're really excited about this?
Yeah, you know how you can't hear this TV show?
Yeah.
You could hear these CDs. Yeah, oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Hey, you got lipstick all over the doobie, honey.
No, don't smoke the lid in.
Oh,
Judge.
look at that. Here, Robin.
No thanks.
Now, let me tell you something. This 4 CD cassette box It has 26 of the Zeppelin greatest hits.
Like what?
Well, all of them. You can't buy this at a store, only through a TV offer.
Is that right?
The number
You're not going to tell me some of the titles?
Sure, I'll tell you what it is, baby. Why don't you hold your hand? The number to call is 1-800-225-9300. Yeah, go ahead, look at that.
All right.
Now, if you order now, you get a free CD or tape featuring 1990 interview with Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones discussing their life in Korea. The CD costs just $39.95. The tape, $27.95. In fact, you could even pay in 4 installments of $9.99 for CD, $6.99 for cassette. How you like it? What you see on there, baby?
I see communication breakdown.
Oh, yes.
Good times, bad times, dazed and confused. This is a wonderful collection.
You just call 1-800-225-9300 for your collector's set. We gonna be back, Robin?
I think we will. We'll be right back with more of Judge Thomas.
And who else gonna be here?
And our special guest, actor Robert Vaughn.
Robert Vaughn, he good. Who is that?
My next guest is a man who is an accomplished actor, a man who really is everyone's favorite spy.
Now, who am that? Bill Crosby from I Spy?
No, it's a man who played a variety of roles.
Maxwell Smart, Agent 99.
No, it's everyone's favorite man from U.N.C.L.E., a man with an interesting political view, and a man who was considering being a candidate himself, the great Robert Vaughn.
Who that?
No, get out of here. You
Move over, honey. That's wow.
You
Now, look at
remember
that.
Napoleon Solo?
Yeah. No, hey, wait a second, yeah? Hey.
Yes. You're Mrs. Thomas?
Yes, I
Well, it's a
Now,
pleasure.
Bobby, do me a favor.
Yes, Judge.
Before you sit down, would you take a picture of me and Robin here?
Yes.
Now, take one right here. Come on, Robin.
What are you
Just
doing,
going to come back in
Judge?
Picture here.
10 years from
Take a
now, I'm
picture
going to
here. Hold on there. Wait a
Wait a
second.
minute. What are you?
Wait a-
I won't be in this
Go
picture.
ahead.
Get away, Judge.
Come on, we do the
no.
we do the pee-pee dance.
Oh, get away.
Take your
Look,
pee-pee.
let's have a seat and
Let's
talk
do the
to
pee-pee
Robert
dance.
Vaughn. A great actor has come to join
Hey,
us.
Bobby, you ever done the pee-pee dance?
No,
No,
I
well-
barely do any of those things anymore.
Well, you am a great actor. I used to watch that movie all the time you
What
was on.
movie is that, Judge?
What was that?
You know, Mr. Vaughn, I would like to share something with you.
Yes. You've shared something with many people, I understand.
Yes, indeed. And I want to ask all your views and what you've been doing. But I got to say something. I want to show you something. Now that I am the head justice, the supreme muckety muck, I would like to say, show you a picture, you and Robin and my wife, a picture that will someday be in the history books. This here is a picture of me when I made my first...
Geez.
This is the first time I ever saw a porno movie. That's right. I was watching
That's
porno.
what happened to you?
That is right. Hold that. Now you say, that's my first porno I ever saw. Now you say you is the man from U.N.C.L.E.
I say that, Judge, yes.
Now let's show some clips of the episodes that you was in. Now this here, the man from U.N.C.L.E. There he goes. And there,
Wait a minute.
and that's the Ilya Kuryakin episode where the man could do it. Is that true? Now who got that in there?
You know that's not the man from U.N.C.L.E.
You know, that wasn't too bad. That looked like a spoof of the James Bond.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Well, you know something? First, I got to say something. You keep so razor-sharp thin. How you look so pretty good?
Well, I run around after young girls.
No, you don't. Now, come on, be serious. How you stay in shape?
I'm
You always
serious.
keep your weight so nice and trim.
How could I not be serious with you, Judge? Particularly in the area of young girls.
Bobby, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Really?
Really, how old are you?
I'm
If you could admit that.
I'm 58.
You swear to tell the whole truth
swear to
and
tell
nothing
the
but
whole
the
truth,
truth.
nothing but the
Let me ask you this.
Yes, Judge.
Do you enjoy pornography?
Not particularly, no.
You would never watch pornography?
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it. I didn't say I didn't enjoy it.
He tortures himself.
Now, somebody told me before this interview that you was a doctor, that you was actually a doctor. Now, I will share a funny story with you. You know my assistant, Anita Hill?
Yes, I do know your assistant.
She had a lump on her breast, but unfortunately, it was my thumb. You sure you want to be on this Howard Stern show? Now, how did you end up on this here show?
I haven't the faintest idea. I'm calling my agent tonight.
I would fire this man if I was you.
I am very embarrassed about this interview. It wasn't supposed to go this way.
Now, as a doctor,
Yes.
where do you stand on abortion? Or do it hurt the woman's stomach?
Well, I am not an MD. I'm a PhD.
Now, what do you have your PhD in, would you say?
I have it in the philosophy of mass communication.
Now, what could you tell us about mass communications? In other words, Would that teach you, let's say, how to tie a woman up and fondle her?
No.
Like in the Long Dong Silver movie.
Oh, dear.
No, you seem to have a one-track mind, Judge, here.
Robert Vaughn,
I may
politically
have-
speaking,
Yes, politically.
do you like me?
Well, I wouldn't have voted for you, Judge. No offense, since I'm a guest in your chambers.
Is that because I'm black?
Oh, nothing to do with your black.
Well, I ain't white.
Well, that's...
Is this a lynching, Judge?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Vaughn.
So it's a lynching.
When I was on trial, all black men was on trial. And you know what I found? We all was guilty. No. I'll be
You know you are a disgrace, Judge.
Oh, come
in your
on,
current
baby.
state, you are a disgrace.
No. I'm taking the office seriously. Now, you was the man from Uncle. You done so many great roles. I seen you on the TV all the time. How the hell you get all that work anyway?
How do I get all that work?
What are you doing now? Where you living? Where you hanging?
Well, I'm hanging in Connecticut. I've been there about 10 years. and
Yeah?
I'm just working when the phone rings.
Yeah, and
Where the
you...
crops are. I go where the crops are.
So you pretty much set for life from the man from Uncle, and you could take roles and reject roles, couldn't you?
Some I can reject, some I can take, yes.
And you was against my nomination.
I was indeed, yes.
You believed Anita Hill.
I believed the professor, yes, Judge.
Well,
no
wait a
offense.
second. How could you believe that lying woman? That's unbelievable to me, because really I never said nothing to her. I might have called her honey 2-3 times. That was it. You understand that, don't you?
Well, I understand
You
that.
never called a woman honey?
Yes, I've called a woman honey, but I didn't think it was in a harassing way, Judge.
So you think I shouldn't even be here, that I'm not fit for office?
No, I think you should be in the office that you were originally in.
I thought you was a conservative.
No?
You are a
Well,
liberal?
I don't think this issue has anything to do with labels, Judge, as they say on talk shows.
Wasn't you going to run for office for a while?
No, that was a kind of a fantasy also, like they've alleged in Miss Hill.
I thought it was wrong to be in blackface on TV, didn't you? I thought there was a law against that. Holy cow, this is terrible.
I think you're kind of beige face, actually.
Boy, I'd love to rip off this makeup. You think that'd be proper? No, I won't do it. Don't worry.
No.
I'll
You have to
stay
go
in
through with
character.
this. Stay here in character.
Now, Mr. Vaughn, you
Yes.
miss being on The Man from Uncle. Would there ever be a sequel to that?
Well, there won't be a sequel. We did a revival a few years ago called The Man from Uncle 15 Years Later.
Can I say something complimentary?
Yes,
Ilya Kuryakin did not age well like you did, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's
You're a handsome man. You're a good-looking man.
Thank you.
Right, he is.
Wouldn't he be good in a porno?
He's about the head.
Oh, no.
You keep your dirty, healthy hands off him.
I like you a little bit as much as I like you, sweetheart.
Yeah, well, baby, I done stretched you all
I
out.
can
You know good
barely
for no
hold
other
it
man.
still.
I think it's time for me to rescue from this. It's been a pleasure talking
Well,
to you.
it's certainly-
Thank
Are you
for
happy,
coming to
Mr.
see
Vaughn?
us.
I'm happy now that I've had the pleasure of meeting you and telling you that you were a liar.
Oh, what do you mean I'm a liar? How dare you, Mr. Vaughn?
Well-
Mr. Vaughn, will we see you in anything soon?
Yes, I got a miniseries coming out called Tracks of Glory.
Is there any nude scenes in this movie?
No, this is an Australian movie.
Well, in that case, I'm not watching it. You can be sure of that. I want to thank the great Robert Vaughn.
Yes, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
He is a great man. He really is. Thank you, Mr. Vaughn.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Judge.
Nice to meet
Yes,
you.
good. Pleasure to
I look
work
forward.
with you.
Yeah,
You're a very attractive woman.
Yes. Robert Vaughn, everybody.
It was a pleasure. Thank
Thank
you.
Of course he touched you, honey. Robert Vaughn. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Who that? That's Anita Hill.
Oh, no.
That's Anita Hill.
I'm John from the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah,
Mr. Brooklyn.
John, how are you?
What'd you think of the show?
Well, I didn't exactly know that was what it was going to be, but it was funny.
Did you know that wasn't really Howard?
Oh, I knew it wasn't Howard yet. I knew it was with Judge Thomas.
Let me ask you, have you worked on such a professional show before?
Never. No, this is the best. This is right up there with MGM and NBC. There's no question about it.
Is Sarah Vaughan your sister?
No, she's not. She's my daughter.
And then, is it exciting for you to come to the caucus?
Yes, I come every week. Whenever I'm anywhere near here, I run over here all the time.
Are you really mad at your agent for?
No, I'm just going to get rid of him. That's all.
No. I mean, did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. Yes.
All right, Robert. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lesbian Dating Game. Here's our host, Howard Lang.
Well, thank you. I'm your host, Howard Lang. Yes, and welcome to Lesbian Dating Game number 2. Yes, you asked for it. We know the people want it. Let's meet our 3 bachelorettes right now. Bachelorette number 1 believes in sex on the first date. She's attracted to my wife, Allison. She hates breast implants but loves to flash. She's a bartender at a go-go bar. She lost her lesbian virginity while drunk at a park at the age of 15 from Jersey City, New Jersey. Let's give a love connection welcome to, a love dating game.
Lesbian dating game.
Let's give a lesbian dating game warm welcome to Morgan. All right, bachelorette number 2 has been unlucky in lesbian love. Maybe because she looks like me, I think. She works in accounting. She likes feminine women. No dykes, please. She can be very jealous. Had her first lesbian experience at the age of 15 at a sleepover. She digs go-go bars. She came on the show because she really needs a date. From Belleville, New Jersey, please give a warm welcome to Chris. Bachelorette number 3 likes beautiful, down-to-earth, intelligent women. She likes to oil wrestle on the beach. She went to an all-girl Catholic high school, had her first lesbian experience at the age of 19 during naked games at a party. She enjoys nude sunbathing and recently ended a long-term relationship. She's eager for more lesbian love. From Seaside, New Jersey, say hello to Jessica. All right, now it's time to introduce the woman that all these gals will be vying for. We want to know, where's Kate? Come on in, Kate. Wow, Kate, take a seat. Don't look at any of the girls. Wow.
Okay.
I kiss you, but you're a lesbian.
That's true.
All right, Kate. Now, you've heard a little bit about each of our bachelorettes, haven't you? Yes. Now, let me just tell a few things about you here. It says, Kate, that... you are looking... I can't even find your card. You are looking for lesbian love. You're an actress and a drummer in a rock band. You're the 5th cousin to Pat Boone. Is that right?
That's correct.
Funny enough, Pat Boone just called us, said he had a heart attack when he saw his cousin here. Is he aware of you? Do you go to family functions with him?
No, he's not aware of me, and no, unfortunately, I'm not on the mailing list for family functions.
And you are a descendant of Daniel Boone. You're originally from the Midwest. You're an administrative assistant. You had wild sex in the Statue of Liberty. Yes, it's Kate Boone. Let's have a lesbian dating game. Welcome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you to probe deep into the psyches of these lesbians. Go with me into a wonderful lesbian journey to determine which lesbian will date Kate. Will it be 1, 2, or 3? And let me tell you something. These are some beautiful women. You're pretty cute yourself, aren't you? You have nice legs.
What kind of lesbian does she like?
Yeah, what kind of lesbian are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for that wholesome type of lesbian, you know, the kind that wears those Stockenberg shoes, or I'm looking for the kind that's the Madonna look-alike.
Madonna look-alike.
Or it could be even a Whitney Houston look-alike.
Have you ever had sex with a man?
Yes, Howard, I have.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to let you start the questioning with your first question to these beautiful girls, and then I will drill them. Oh, that's right. You girls don't like to be drilled. Well, I'll drill you. That's right. I'm going to grill some of the gals right after you ask your first question, Kate. Go ahead. Ask something of Bachelorette number 1.
Bachelorette number 1. You are an animal. What animal are you? And explain your choice.
What kind of animal are you? For God's sakes, ad lib.
What kind of lesbian animal?
You are a lesbian animal?
Yeah.
What kind of animal are you? Pretend you're an animal. Are you a dog? Can you get on all fours and bark?
I would be a cat.
You're a cat? Well, let's hear a cat.
What?
Let me hear a cat.
I'm supposed to sound like a cat?
Sound like a cat, for Christ's sakes. If you want to win a date, if you want to get some lesbian love, what's the matter with you? Come on, let me hear you sound like a cat. Meow. All right, very good. What about you, number 2? What kind of animal would you be?
I don't know. Pussycat, same thing.
Pussycat, same thing? You sure you're not a guy?
No.
I know. I'm just kidding with you. Go ahead. Go ahead. What kind of animal? Pussycat? You can't do a pussycat?
No.
What about you, number 3? What would you be?
Black Panther.
A Black Panther. What does that sound like?
What does that sound like?
Yes. Now, number 1, you say you hate breast implants.
Well, I never experienced them, but I don't believe in them.
You don't believe in breast implants?
Because I think that women look good with small breasts, large breasts, whatever. So
you like to see women of all breast size, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And you don't care when you're making love to a woman, you like to see all of her breasts?
That's right.
You don't care if they're big or small? You have no preference?
No.
And it says here you like to show your breasts?
Yeah.
In other words, you would just whip them out right now if I asked you to.
Well, I can't do that on TV.
Well, sure you can. We can black that out.
Wait, why should I go? You're not going to show. You're going to put something here on.
Yeah, we're going to put something over them. That's correct. I would like to see your breasts. Go ahead. Let me see your breasts.
Can I show you on commercial?
You can show me on the... Go now.
I have this on.
All that ain't bad, I'll tell you that.
You don't understand. A flashing means you do it as a surprise. Somebody doesn't ask you to do it.
So in other words, you have a philosophy of flashing.
That's right. I'll do it when
That's very brilliant. Number two, let me ask you this. It says it's difficult for you to get lesbians, isn't it?
No, I just had bad luck.
You had bad luck with them.
Yeah,
What age were you when you had your first lesbian experience?
15.
15 years old. And what happened? You seduced the girl?
No,
What happened?
it just happened.
And what do you mean just happened? Things like that don't happen. Happening when you end up in bed with another woman, you just don't happen like
Well,
that.
she said she was at a slumber party kind of thing,
You
right?
had a slumber party?
Sleepover.
A sleepover party?
Yeah.
How many girls were at the sleepover party?
Just 4.
4 girls. And what happened? You were all changing? You were all naked?
No.
Were you in the same sleeping
No, it was time
bag?
to go to sleep, and we
Time to
didn't
go to sleep and all the girls changed right in front of you. Isn't that correct?
No, it was time to go to sleep, and we didn't go to sleep.
What happened?
Well,
You started kissing one another?
sort of.
What were you girls wearing? Were you wearing slumber outfits?
Pajamas.
Pajamas. And you saw and all 3 of the other girls got on top of you?
No, it was just me and somebody else.
Someone else, she hopped into your bed.
Yeah.
We're going to learn more fascinating things about our lesbians. We'll find out who's going to go on what date. But we've got to do a commercial here. So we'll be right back with more of the lesbian dating game.
Welcome back to Lesbian Dating Game. Here's Howard Lang.
All right, we're back. Welcome to Lesbian Dating Game. Yes, you asked for Lesbian Dating Game. We're giving it to you again. In fact, we're thinking to give it to you every week. It gets us high ratings. You can't tune out when you see lesbian. Let's get back to our questions, Robin. It's very important. Number 3. You're a very beautiful woman, as you all are.
Thank you.
And it's hard to believe you're a lesbian. Are you attracted to any of these girls here? Right here, these other 2. You attracted to either one of them?
They're attractive.
Who are you attractive? What?
They're attractive.
Both of them are attractive?
They're attractive.
You would kiss either one of them?
I suppose.
You would? I could see you kiss number 1 right now if I asked you to?
Sure.
Let me see that. Please. I want to prove that these are real lesbians. All right. That's very good. All right, we're carried away. Oh, you've turned red, haven't you? Now, number 3, just take it easy.
Kate feels left out.
Kate ought to keep it in her pants. Don't you girls know that only a man can give you the true love that you need? Don't you know that what a man has is the only thing that will satisfy you?
Well, why don't you just go over there and prove it? Why don't you kiss one of them?
Come on, get up on all 4s. If I kiss these, you all would change. Maybe not you, number 2. I don't think kissing you is going to do any good. You am a lesbian for life. Oops, I'm Judge Thomas again. Number 3. You say that, boy, I love lesbian dating game, don't you? It's so easy, isn't it? I can smell the ratings. Now, you say, number 3, that you had your first lesbian experience at the age of 19 during naked games at a party. What were these naked games?
Oh, I had a birthday party.
A birthday party at 19. Did everyone know you were a lesbian at the party?
No.
It was an all-girl party?
All-girl party, and we played naked. I'd go N-A-K-E-D, spells naked, and you are naked. And whoever it landed on, they'd have to take something off. But I arranged it so that I always had control. So I was the only one left with clothes on, and everybody was laid out in front of me.
Oh.
Wow. And you jumped on all the girls at the party?
No. I just oogled.
You just oogled. She just oogled. All right, well, now it's time to actually find out who's going to win the date.
Gee,
You believe it?
Kate, have you got to know these girls?
Kate, do you feel you know these girls, or you want to ask one last question?
I really would like to ask one last question, Harris.
Pushy lesbian. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kate.
Don't you mean militant dyke bitch?
Don't you like guys at all? How dare you? Don't you like guys at all? Seriously.
No, seriously, guys are fine.
They are.
Yeah.
You would go with either one.
No.
No.
I like guys. That doesn't mean I would date them, Howard.
You don't find Howard Lang attractive? What, are you high? Look at my beautiful outfit. Go ahead, ask one last question.
Okay. Bachelorette number 3. If you had a plate of spaghetti in front of you, but no utensil in sight, describe how you would satisfy your hunger. And please, feel free to use sound effects.
All right, show us that. Whatever the hell that meant. What is that supposed to be? What is eating spaghetti supposed to be? Like eating something like on a woman or something? What is that? Some kind of double entendre? That's sick. I love it when 2 girls get together, I got to tell you. I think it's the biggest turn-on in the world. God bless you, lesbians. All right, number 1, answer the question if you understood
I
it.
think that was for number 3.
Oh, number 3, make believe you're eating a plate of spaghetti.
And sound effects, huh?
Stick your tongue out a lot and slobber. Go ahead.
I'd bend over the plate.
Yes.
Really slow.
Go ahead.
I stick my tongue right in the middle of the spaghetti.
Go ahead.
Whirl it around like a fork.
That's what my wife sounds like in bed. You lesbians. That's a lot of cold fish, I'll tell you that. Well, our time is up, and it's time for Kate to make a decision. Now it's time to make your choice. Is it going to be Bachelorette number 1? What the hell am I shouting about?
Yeah, we're all right here.
Bachelorette number 2? Or Bachelorette number 3? Kate?
Well, Kate, it's up to you.
Tell us who it's going to be.
Well, Howard, after all of the information that I've gathered from this wonderful questionnaire, I'm going to choose Bachelorette number 3.
Oh, wow, Bachelorette number 3. Now, before you meet Bachelorette number 3, I'm going to introduce you to the 2 girls that you turned down.
Why don't you stand
You
up?
stand up, but don't look. That'll ruin it.
I won't look.
All right?
Just push the chair back.
Number 1's name is Morgan. Very beautiful woman. She's a stripper and loves to flash people. Morgan, come on out and give a welcome to Kate. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Isn't that a shame? Kate, are you a little disappointed?
No, not disappointed. She's beautiful.
Flash, 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 flash.
I can't flash on national television.
You can't?
That's okay.
All right, don't flash. Don't flash. Nobody wants to see you anyway. You didn't win. Number 2, you really are unlucky in lesbian love. Come on out here. My look-alike. Here she is. What's her name? Come on, Robin. What's her name?
I don't remember.
Chris.
I didn't spend that much time with them.
Well, what's the use? None of them want me anyway. Sorry, Chris. I'm really sad. Did you get a good kiss at least? Yeah? Any tongue?
No,
Yeah,
no,
loser.
not this time.
You guys are losers. You should have been more aggressive when she asked what kind of animal you were. Now, wait till you get a load of number 3. To tell you the truth, she's going by the name... What name are you going by?
What name am I going by today?
Yeah. Jessica, but your real name is?
Heather.
Heather. Heather, come on out. You're a former Miss New York State and one hell of a lesbian. Meet Kate. Aren't you guys going to kiss? Come on, kiss for the game. Whoa. Well, isn't that something? Ladies, we hope you had a wonderful time, and we hope you have a good time on your date as well. Make sure you come back and tell us how things went on Lesbian Love Connection next week. I want every detail, okay?
Every detail.
I want to know everything. I swear to God, I'd nail both of you. Man, I'd love to be there when the 2 of you are having sex. You guys think you'll have sex on the first date?
Probably not, Howard.
You don't think so?
No.
With her, you're not going to have sex?
Matter of respect.
Are you attracted to her?
Of course.
You are. And you're attracted to her?
I believe so, Howard.
Your loins are aching for each other? Is that correct? Robin, what do you think? They make a handsome couple,
Well, they do make a cute couple.
Well, let's see us together.
Let's see how you look together. Yeah. So you need a good man. That's what you know what? You don't have
There's
any...
something wrong with that picture, Howard. You're not in the middle of it.
I should be in the middle of that picture. You need some man meat, I'll tell you that. We'll be back right after these commercial words. Come on, girls, throw a big kiss.
Remember our house party?
This is Dr. King. He's hypnotizing all these girls, so they will be my sexual slaves.
Wall-to-wall weirdos and wackos.
Hey, who can take the sunrise?
There you go.
Can you provide us with a house full of freaks?
What the hell's going on in this sick, perverted house?
I don't know.
A boatload of nuts?
I get the pains in my head when I try to think.
A health club packed with perverts?
Hey, look what's going on here. Lesbians in this house. Hey, is it true that you were Dean Snyder from Quintiliani?
Throw us a party and we'll put it on television. Send proposals and photos to House Party, care of the Howard Stern Show, 9 Broadcast Plaza, Secaucus, New Jersey, 07096.
Let me tell you something, girls. We're having a lot of fun.
Too much fun.
But, you know, not everybody won, so we have Crucified by the FCC for you. You know, a lot of women didn't win here. 2 women didn't win, Robin.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Unfortunately, not everybody can win.
this is a great consolation prize. This is a CD or audio tape of our radio show. Inside, you get the 2 cassettes or 2 CDs. You get a whole booklet of the show and everything that we're all about. Now, we do a really disgusting radio show here in New York.
You think this TV show is bad?
Yeah.
You should hear us on radio.
The lesbians take all their clothes off on the radio. We got all kind of disgusting stuff on this tape. $29.95. You dial 1-800-52-STERN. Get those credit cards out and get ready to order right now. 1-800-52-STERN. This is a collector's item. Once they're all sold out, Once they're all gone, that's it. They become a collector's item. So get crucified by the FCC. Hours of fun and entertainment. 1-800-52-SHIRT. Well, hey, you know, I can't believe some of these girls are lesbians. It's hard to believe, as good looking as they are.
Well, lesbians don't have to be ugly. What are
It's
you
unbelievable.
saying?
So should we throw a big kiss and say goodnight?
Yeah.
All right, this is where we throw the big kiss, like on the dating game, okay? Get ready. Yeah.
Thanks to Flash Dancers in Manhattan for some of our guests.
Thursday, he came from the future to alter her past. Part man, part metal, total killing machine. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the original Terminator. Thursday at 8 only on Channel 13.